Yeah, I think each of us probably have our own experiences, like personal ones, and then we've seen other people make the mistake of relying too much on their gut instincts and their emotions. And a lot of times, my experience, I've come across different founders that a little bit too much ruled by that fear of, what the competition is doing, the missed opportunity that, might be there. I'd be interesting to hear what you guys think about, being first to market and what you think kind of is the most valuable differentiator that you can create for your business to make it valuable.
Yeah, I think that it's something that is, being first to market definitely has its merits, but, I just think that for us, we ended up kind of stumbling into this, that we got it at the right time, at the right place, because the rental market is really booming, and we just noticed that I think it goes back to doing your research and marketing properly and talking to enough people, getting enough feedback, and actively surveying the market to kind of see where the holes are that you can fill, because that's going to be the way that you can create the most value. And in terms of getting caught up with looking at what the competition is doing, I don't think that you should do that at all. Just because someone else is doing it, we saw that we had a few competitors out there, but we still continued on the track that we were doing, and we ended up shifting to something that is now no one is doing. So you can't get too caught up in what they're doing. You just have to go towards the path that your marketing and your feedback is telling you.
Yeah, it's a good point. You do want to pay attention to your competition, but not get obsessed with what they're doing. Someone came up to me and brought up Open Door, and I think it's Open. Their competitor today raised like 260 million. Open Door just raised like 400 million. And they're like, are you gonna shift your model to do what they're doing? And you see these things and you're like, oh, wow, they're raising a lot of money. It's really tempting, but you need focus. Like I think the biggest thing is being first to market and going as fast as you can in as focused of a direction as possible, because if you're at all successful, there will be fast followers, right? There's going to be a lift to your Uber. And I think planning for that, because you have to plan for success as you plan for failure, and figuring out what sort of obstacles you can put in their way, but also getting so far ahead that it creates just less inherent demand for your follower, because you've done this before, you have X data, you have X this to do a much better job, and it's really hard to question. So just go fast and go focus, and don't get caught up with all of the other things, because there's always a lot of other things that are shiny and seem cool.
I think if you have doubts, then you just have to continue to keep focusing on your product and focus on your customers. So that's the important thing in the end.